Hello, my Amazon friends. Hey guys, I want to do a quick review of this Kaffe grinder. Now, I just wanted to say big thank you to Kaffe for sending this out to me. I really appreciate it. So I wanted a grinder that my 16-year-old can go ahead and use. That was what I was really trying to go for. I am a complete coffee nerd, and my wife and I have this pack. She doesn't like it if I put a giant big coffee grinder in the kitchen. This bad boy is going to go in the kitchen. So right now what I want to do is just get it unboxed, show y'all what it looks like. But I'm super happy and super stoked. My 16-year-old I've already showed it to him and taught him how to use it, and he loves it. So that's actually a really good thing. That's a huge win for me. And yeah, I'm excited. So it's going to be great. I like the form factor because then we could just put it away when he's not using it. And that's one of the things I love. All right, guys, I got this all plugged in. And the sound is awesome. It's not too loud. It sounds the way it should sound, so that's important. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get some beans measured out. And since this is going to be for my son, I'm going to use my son's favorite coffee, and it's going to blow your mind what it is. It's one of the best staple donut store coffees ever made. Dunkin' Donuts. This is a whole bean. In this family, we only do whole bean. I do not buy pre-ground stuff. No, that's a sin in my eyes. If you enjoy pre-ground, that's awesome. But in all seriousness, fresh coffee is the way to go. So, Kaffe, thank you again for sending this grinder out. This is the whole point, guys. It's just easier, especially to have something like this, to get that fresh ground experience. Get your whole beans. There's just no other way to say it. And then, use this little grinder like this. I mean, this stuff is so easy and so simple to do. Other things that are very useful, there's this really cool dish called Porco Dil. And it's from Mexico. My grandmother used to make it. She would use her anchote, these little nuts or beans. I forget what they are, and she would grind them in a coffee grinder just like this. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can actually do with these coffee grinders. I just realized that's a big dose, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. My scale was saying that it was a lot bigger than what it should be, but that's okay. I actually want that. This is going to be a big Aeropress. Okay. All right. So what I just did was called the Ross droplet technique, and it does help with static in your grinder, and basically making sure that the beans don't stick to the wall of the grinder itself. It is something that with hand grinder I use, and with my other electric grinders I definitely use. So I do think it's a good idea to do that. And like I said, I'm measuring out my beans. Here is the actual grinder. What I really love is that with this one, there isn't an on switch where I'm worried about someone putting their hands in. I know that sounds silly, but it's actually activated by pushing down the top. So it means the top needs to be on there. And that is huge. One of the reasons why my 16-year-old, this is the main reason I'm going to let him use it. So it makes my wife happy knowing that there's safety features. 16-year-old boys. So I got the beans in there, about 24 ounces. And I'm going to go ahead and let's give this a grind, and we can watch right now. Because I pushed it down like that, some of the ground fell out on the outside. Because of the angle I had of that. But that's okay. I'm going to show you a real easy way to fix that. Hold it upside down. I don't mind that it did that. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay. So there is a little bit left in there, you can see, but that's okay. Like I said, that's, we talked about that grinder maintenance. Here we go. And I'm going to hit this with a cloth at the end after it's unplugged.
So as you can see, here are the coffee grounds. They look actually perfect. Nice and coarse. Definitely perfect for doing the Aeropress or a pour over. I would not use these for doing espresso. So, but that's okay. That's okay. This is exactly what this is for. You know, if you're a big pour over person, you're going to do your Aeropress, everything on there. And I am an Aeropress person. And my kid loves Aeropress. I swear I'm going to get him an Aeropress t-shirt. People make those on Etsy. Okay. All right. Got all my filters. This is how much Aeropress we do in this household. We actually have a container just for the filters. Okay. And I have my Casa Brews 4700 machine getting ready with the hot water right over there. Okay. And let's change this angle a little bit and put in our filter. So I use a pressurized Aeropress head, and I do also filter it. I really like a good clean cup, and that's going to provide it for sure, especially for my Aeropress. And then it's just that simple. Get the coffee grounds, make sure they all get in there. Okay, set this to the side right here, and then you want to even the bed a little bit. And let me go ahead and grab my cup for Aeropress. Got a cup right here. Nice and even. Actually, let me remove the scale. That's the thing with Aeropress. You want to be able to push down really at a good angle. So I don't want to be pressing up my scale. All right, let's go ahead and get the hot water. Yeah, I'm excited about this. Okay, let's get our first bit of hot water there. We'll go ahead and let this bloom a tiny bit. Smells good. I could already smell it right now. Yeah, I don't have my cup that I usually use to do my water pouring. All right, and I'm gonna do one more of these full-size espresso cups. Now, they hold like basically a double. This is gonna be a big cup of coffee. That's what I want. Okay, last one. And we'll give this thing a stir. Okay. Oh, there we go. Full Aeropress. Oh, sounds good. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a little stir of the Aeropress, and then we will press the beans. The Aeropress is one of the most forgiving ways to make coffee, and this is one of the reasons why I like that my 16-year-old does it, because I know he's going to make good coffee and all that good stuff. So it's been a couple minutes already. It's not anything fancy pants. I know I'm going to be ready for this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start pressing my coffee. And with the Aeropress, you definitely want to take it a little slow. You don't need to rush it. I could already feel that there's not a huge amount of resistance, so the grind size is definitely what I was looking for, especially with doing it like this. That's one of the things I like about this grinder, is that if you're doing Aeropress, or you're going to be going and you're going to be doing a lot of pour overs, and you know, if you've been buying pre-ground coffee, please do yourself a favor, get a coffee grinder. Make your coffee fresh. Oh my goodness, you will thank me. You will 100% thank me. Be a game changer. You're gonna be like, I never knew coffee could be so good. Please stop buying ground coffee. Pre-ground coffee. Okay. So look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. This looks awesome. Let's give it a little taste. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's delicious. Completely clean. I have not had Dunkin like this in so long through an Aeropress. I forgot how clean and delicious this is. That's a whole nother way to have Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Y'all, I call that a success. This is really cool. So if you're looking for a very budget-friendly, easy way, and you're going from making, buying only ground coffee, and you want to kind of dip your toe into having fresh, good coffee, this is something I'm highly going to recommend. Kaffe, thanks so much for sending this out to me to give an honest review. I really appreciate it. Y'all, if you click on the links on this video, or if you go into my Amazon storefront and make a purchase, it does go towards building the content that I have here. So that's something really awesome, and I really appreciate it so much. This thing rocks. I'm so happy I got it, and I cannot wait to see my son use it.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I just wanted to go ahead and say one thing. I did realize that the top part actually does come off when I was showing it to my son, and that is awesome. So super easy way to clean it. And also there is that, there's actually a piece that can go on top so that if you pull it at an angle, the grounds don't come up like I did on my video here. But I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching. Remember to follow me on my Amazon storefront.